Welcome back to the channel. I've done a few instructional videos with regards to my new lathe, but I haven't actually deep dived into my lathe with you. So today I thought I would talk everything EL250. And it's basically the same thing for the 300. That's just the bigger model. But anyway, let's get into the video. Let me show you my favorite new toy. So yeah, this is my WEISS EL250 lathe here in my garage. This is a home-sized lathe with a 250mm swing-over bed and a 550mm between centers, which, for its size, really gives you plenty of room to work with. What I immediately liked about this lathe is the variable speed control. Being able to dial it in anywhere between 50 to 2000 RPM really lets you fine-tune your work. Whether you're threading, tuning, or drilling, it's a nice feature that gives you flexibility depending on the project, of course. I've used this lathe on soft metals like aluminum, plastic as you've seen in my tutorials, and tougher metals like steel, and it's performed super great. One thing that stood out for me is the stand. It's really heavy duty. The drawer actions are really nice, and you've got leveling adjustments built in, which is a nice touch. If you're setting up in a home shop or a garage like mine, it helps to get the lathe settled quickly without any fuss. Another big plus for me is the automation. It handles a lot of repetitive work, so you can focus on the finer details. I found it saves a lot of time, especially when you're working through a batch of different parts. Of course, the modes on here are, to me, endless. Threading, cones, just removing material. There's so much that this machine does on its own and takes away all the stress from me. When it comes to the feeds, it essentially gives you really fine control over the cutting process. I've used this for precision cuts and it does the job smoothly. Overall, the EL250 is solid. In fact, I'd say it's great for anyone who's relatively new to machining or, like me, enjoys tackling DIY projects from time to time. Now, if you're expecting it to handle industrial-sized jobs, it's probably not what you're looking for. But for hobbyists and home machinists, it's a versatile piece of equipment that won't break the bank. I'll leave links below in the description. Go check them out. So as I said in previous videos, I'm so happy with this unit, and I think it's really fitting for me as a home hobbyist. Also, somebody that has no idea anything about machining. I am just learning as I go. And because it has so much packed into it, I don't need to know everything all. I can learn, I can grow with it. And that's the wonderful thing about it. I'm just saying this because it's a new toy, and I'm really happy and excited for it. And I just want to share it with everybody else. Get the name out because I haven't seen these on the market a lot. I had to dig fairly deep to find these guys. And it's a shame because they make fantastic units. And I think everybody should be looking at these way more serious than the other ones that are out there that aren't as up to the same standard. I hope you guys liked the video. Hope you pulled something from it. It's a fantastic unit. Couldn't speak enough about it. Next, I'm going to talk about my brand new mill.